Hi there everyone, it's Sarah here. I have a small tutorial for you today. I had been making Christmas cards, I think it's been 2 weeks since I've made this one, and I thought, it was simple and easy to put together. I thought I would share it with you. So this is a little card that I'm going to be putting together today, nice and sparkly. I'm making these Christmas cards for friends, family and neighbours, and they're quite easy put together, and it's made out of the basis Stampin' Up! Crumb cardstock, and I already have some pre-scored and cut here, and they fit into their standard size envelopes. And this is a little packet here, and these are 5 1/8 by 3 5/8, and I'm basing my cards on sizing them up to go with these envelopes. So I'm going to get started. I thought I would prep everything first, and then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to show you as I go along. I've done half of it, but I'll just plod on and do the rest. So what we've got is we've got our cardstock cut here and pre-scored, and I'll just let you know the measurements on this just now. So I have cut this to 10 inches by 3.5 inches, and it's scored at 5 inches. And then I've got my layering cardstock here is just American Crafts cardstock, and I'm going to be cutting this at, I've got my measurements written down here, 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. So let me just get this in here. So 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. And I should get all the rest of them out of this one little strip. There we go, so that's our layers cut. And then the patterned paper I'm using is SEI, and it's Silver Valley is the collection, and this particular paper is called Stargazing, and it's got a really cool Christmas jumper pattern on the back. And I'll share with you at the end of the video some cards that I have, tags that I have made with this collection. Now this needs to be 4 1/2. Just pop that over there, by 3 inches. So again, we'll get them all out of this one strip. This paper is actually glittered, and it's quite pretty. So I think that's us. I'm going to pop my trimmer down at the side here just now, and then just go ahead and start preparing this. Now I've got my die cuts already done because these were so fiddly to poke out all the bits, but it is I'll show you the collection here. It's a Lifestyle Crafts Snowflake die cuts, and I'm using that one there. Let's put that back in there just now. So I cut them all out and then poked out all the wee pieces so that everything's just ready to go. What else am I going to be using on this card? I've got some wooden reindeer from Wild Orchid Crafts that I'm going to be using, and some burlap and silver. This is like a silver organza type ribbon. It came in the collection pack that I got with the SEI patterned papers. So let me just get started with this, and then we'll go through and make one card, and you'll see how simple they are to pull together. So we're just going to layer up our patterned paper with I'm just going to make sure that I've cut this to the right size, and that everything fits okay, and that I haven't made a mess of my measurements, so that's perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a wet glue for this, because it's going to take ages to use score tape. I would normally put score tape on it, but wet glue is just as good. Pop that on here. And I normally laid up the patterned paper first. I don't know what I'm doing. but we'll just go with it. It's definitely not like me to be disorganised, probably because I haven't made anything in a while. And then let's just pop this one on as well. A bit of glue in my hand there. Or you could use ATG, whatever you fancy. It's just I had that line there, and I'm running low on score tape, so I wanted to, and then I just give it a little brayer just to flatten it down a little bit. So that's stage one, and that is the patterned paper and the cardstock layer matted onto the front. Now what we want to do is, I've got this all-purpose glue here that's quite good for adhering fabric down, so I'm going to use some of this, and it's Kalal all-purpose glue, and I got this from Wild Orchid Crafts. So I'm going to just cut a piece that is going to fit from one side to the next. I only want it going to the from edge to edge of the patterned paper. Just need to straighten that out a little bit. Okay, so we're going to put this organza type ribbon down first. And I tend just to put little dots of this. It's quite a stinky glue, this one, but it is good for holding. This in place. And it does rub off your hands quite easy. And again, I'm just going to put a bit down the middle, and hopefully the bits coming through from the other pieces, you know, the other fabric that I just glued down on there will hold that down. Just need another little piece in here. Then we want to put our snowflake on, and I'm just going to put a little dab of that hot glue there just to keep that end down, because the burlap was quite bendy. So I'm just going to put a dollop in the centre and then push that down, and that will hold the snowflake in place. And then if we're quick, we can get our reindeer on, and that will adhere down as well. There we go. And that's how quickly that card comes together. It's my bone folder. And there we go. It's that quick to put that together. I'm just going to go ahead and do the other ones as well while I'm here, and then that's them done. I'll do it in the right order this time. And if you want to add more sparkle to them, you can. Again, I'm just going to pop this down here first. And mat that one to there. Just roll that over. Again, mat that one to the front. Just give that a quick roll, and then do the next one. There we go. There we are. So now we're just ready to put the ribbon onto these two and attach. Attach it to the card. So I'm just going to cut that off here. And then measure that again, and then just cut that off the next one. There we go. And then we just need to put our organza on. In fact, for quickness, I'll just put some hot glue and I'll pop that down there. And then I'm going to stick this on top and get the roller on it. And that will adhere that from the bottom. That was actually better than using that wet glue. Although the wet glue will probably hold it a bit better. Okay, so let's do this next one. Pop that down there. Pop this on top and get the brayer on it. There we are. And then just okay, so what we need to do now is put our snowflakes on. And again, I'm just going to put a dollop in the middle there. And when I push this on, it's going to come up through the centre of the snowflake. And then I can just press that down. And again, just put a dollop of hot glue in the centre. Press that down. And then put our reindeer on. And there you have it. That was a quick and easy Christmas card. Or 3. And then it's just a case of taking off all your hot glue strings, scoring up your cards, and there you go. You have a set of 4 Christmas cards. Plus the one I already made earlier. I must have done the dimensions of this one slightly different because there's more of a border around these ones. But there you go. That's the 4 Christmas cards. Hope you enjoyed those. And with me being off on holiday this week, I'll have more projects to share with you. I'll try and make them Christmas themed. And we'll see how we go. So that's the Christmas cards. I'll show you the tags that I made last night. These are quite cute. And if you want a tutorial on these, then I'll be more than happy to do that for you all. I'll show you one close up. It's using the new Clearly Bezoated stamp set in stitches, and you make up your own reindeer, and I got the die cut set as well, so I just made up some cute little tags. So I'll probably do a tutorial on one of these next, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.